Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Ep16 back with the Double E Show. It's Depraved. So when we left off in the last video, I did make a comment in that last video that I wasn't sure that pigs made the leather for the cloth maker to make the leather clothes for the settlers and merchants. And then I reread the patch notes, and it is pigs and cattle that make the leather, that provide the leather for the tailor to make the leather clothes, the leather coats. So you get leather, you get clothing. Now to make the coats, oh, look at that. I got to switch it. So that makes the regular clothes. And that makes the coats. Right on. I have to actually switch it. So I might actually put in a second tailor. So let me write that down because I might do that. I might put in another tailor. I'm going to write down coach tailor. Because yeah, I don't want to not have the stuff I need for the tailor. So we get 7 metal parts. Let's look at what we have for sell quantities. So for clothes, we can sell for 12, right? And coats we can sell for 16. So yeah. Pistol sell for 23, rifle sell for 110. So they nerfed that a little bit. I'm not going to be selling any of that. Let me come into warehouse, right here, large warehouse. I have 50 clothes, 20. I have 122 clothing in there. In here, no clothing. Very good. Over here, no clothing. Very good. And over here, no clothing. But I have 122 clothing, so I suppose I can just have the tailor making coats. And they make coats from cloth and leather. So we've got 5 cloth and no leather. Do I have a weaving mill? Bakery, large warehouse. That's a regular mill. Pig farm, sheriff, weaving mill. Weaving mill is making cloth. So good to go. And it's making cloth from wool. And I don't know how it's doing that because I don't believe we have a sheep farm. I don't believe we have a sheep farm anywhere. Is it? Unless this is there. We do have a sheep farm. Duh. You're an idiot. Okay. So sheep, pigs, and cattle all take corn to feed. Okay, so we have tons of water. We have tons of water, actually, yeah. So one of the comments was to look at my food, look at my water. It's filling up my warehouses. I wanted to have enough excess so when I go to start the mining town, I can send over the food supplies so that they're not starving. And so I've got bread, I've got water, and I've got meat for them. And yeah, so that's that. Okay, so we're good there. I think what I want to do, I want to see if I have any construction projects currently going. How are you? 92%, 85%. You're good. Okay, so let's unpause. We're on 1 speed. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at my armed citizenry. How many horses I got in the stable? None. But I've got you. You're protecting there. I've got you. You're protecting there. I've got you. Right. And where's your... I don't want dismount. I want patrol area. You're a lawman, right? So Okay, I've got you protecting there. I've got you, you're a lawman. You're protecting this area. I've got you, you're protecting this area. Okay, so when these houses are done, like this one's at 92%, it's not paused. Let's step it up a little bit. Okay, this one finished first. No, that's odd. Okay, that's another forester, right? So that one finished first. I don't have anybody homeless anymore. That one's at 95%. Coming here to the stables. Okay, do I have anybody armed who shouldn't be? Hunter, you're good. That's Forester, you're good. Okay, you're a lumberjack, you're good. So these bodies finally disappeared. Very good. Okay, so we got a horse in there, but people could be going to bed now, so it looks like that they're gonna, yeah, okay. So how we doing there? Got 3 people in there, very good. We got a person in there, very good. So that gives us 50, well, we had 55, now we have 54. And we've got 35 settlers. So somebody die? Or did somebody leave? Okay, so they're putting their horses away for the night. They're going to their sleeping quarters. Let's slow it down. So what I'd like to do in this one is I'm going to build the cattle farm. I'm going to unpause it. I'm going to put it on a 2 priority. And I'm going to unpause the watchtower. And I'm going to put it on a 1 priority. So I'm going to have a watchtower and a cattle farm. I'm making 109 a tick. So these shouldn't dip me too low. And I want to build up a surplus because it's going to take $2,500 for the settler wagon to go over to settle the new town. And then whatever the expenses are going to be for the initial buildings. So, and I want to get a trade post set up in this town and a trade post set up in the other town. So I want to get a trade post built here first. So I'm going to leave towers as highlighted because I definitely want to build that. And I'm going to, I'm going to leave Coates Taylor uncrossed off because I'm going to put in a second Taylor. But what I'd like to do is come over here to this end of town. Can I fit? Let's go here. Transportation and logistics. That's a trading post. Trading post, you can transport goods from point A to point B. So it's not going to fit in there. There's no way. That stinks. That stinks. But I can put it on this side. Right there. And pause it. So I paid for it, but I'm not going to build it. But I do like the fact that I can pause it. And that was the other thing. So unless there's a fire or something like that, I don't think these degrade over time. So I think we're good there. There, you need to go to the doctors. And all of my gunslingers are sick at the same time? No, wrong guy. You go to the doctors. All of my lawmen, you go to the doctors. What, did an outbreak of influenza hit town? Holy shnikes. Everybody's going to the doctors. Doctor, you're not sick. Anybody over here ill? Wowza. That happened all of a sudden. So you're getting coal out of the coal mines. You're the toolsmith. How many metal parts are you making? We've got 6. We're waiting for coal. Right on. I might give you a second carrier. You're going to the doctors. 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 Doctors. You go to the doctors. Yeah, everybody's making everybody else sick. So let's step that up a bit. Let's see if we can keep people from making everybody sick. Boy, that is an awful lot of people sick for it being just the fall. Wowza. That's the bank. Still haven't built that. Not gonna. Don't cough on anybody. Whatever you do, don't cough on anybody. Got 10 horses in there. Oh, jeez and crow. That startled me. Doctor's busy. Busy, 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 busy. You, go get your horse. You, go labor. You, go get your horse. Don't get sick again. You, go labor. You, my God. Get in there, would you? And you, get in there. All right. And what are you? You're a hunter. You don't need a horse. You're going to the doctors already. Very good. So I've got 7 horses in there. So let me... Yep. Let me see who all I got. You're a hunter. Very good. Okay. Lawman. On a horse, right? Let's zoom in a bit here. Okay. You. Lawman. Got it. Hunter. Got it. Lawman is actually on a horse, but the horse disappeared. But it's there. You're on a horse. Okay, that's kind of a bug. So let's that should, yeah. So it just depends on the angle at which you're looking at. Like down here. Yeah. Okay. You're on a horse. You're on a horse. You're a hunter. So I can sell 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So let's unpause. Go back to 2 times speed. Let's not have anything get hit by lightning. Huh? Okay, so that's 60% of the way done. We got the watchtower going in. When the watchtower goes up, I can take one of these, or it might have to be a lawman that, might have to be a lawman that does the watchtowers. But if it can be a gunslinger, wonderful. 67%, 60%, 67%. Stop with the lightning already. Jeez and crow. All right, pause. Okay, rifle. Rifle. This is important because I can't remember whether I did them all. Rifle. So rifle, rifle, rifle. 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 Hunters automatically have rifles. You're a laborer. You've got a rifle. You're a hunter. And where's my patrol over here? So if I click you, that's your patrol. You're a hunter. That's your patrol. And damn it, I keep clicking the labor. And that's your patrol. It's right there. So and where's your patrol? You're a lawman. Dismount. Sheriff. Okay. So So I've got one patrol in there, one patrolling there, and number one, I would like to have you patrol over here. Okay. So that's patrol there. That's gunslinger. Your patrol is there. Your patrol is there. Your patrol is there. Got that. You're a gunslinger. Yeah. Your patrol is there. You're a lawman, and your patrol is there. I know because it's right there. So if I have all of those, have rifles, and I have, yeah, 50, 50, and oh, so I have 150 clothes. It was 25 bread. I have 10 pistols. So in here, I can come in here and I can sell pistols, 10 of them, for 23 each. Right on. Now if I come over here, do I have any pistols in here? Do I have any pistols in here? Do I have any pistols in here? Right on. Okay, that's good stuff. So, did I build a warehouse over here, by the way? I didn't. That's the iron smelter. The iron smelter has a carrier. Very nice, very nice. Iron mine has a carrier. Got some stone. We're still doing good on the stone. Is this the, oh no. Okay. So the hotel, down to 3 people in the hotel. Are my settlers leaving? Is that the idea? So there's the basic hotel. There's the fancy hotel. And I'm down to 3 in there. So I think my settlers are leaving. And Taylor's set to make coats, and it's got supplies now, so that's good. Let's go. No, I'm gonna leave that. So, do I want to sell some clothing? I think I do. I think I want to come in here, and I think I want to sell some clothing, and I want to sell 50. Make some room for the coats. Now, come in here. We'll unpause. Hopefully no fires happen. So, city overview. City mood is great. City crime is very low. Population levels. Pioneers, plenty. Settlers. The only thing they need that they don't have currently is coats. And we're working on that. So while they don't have coats, they'll probably leave town. So jump to population overview. Yeah, got that. A gunslinger is on his way to town. That would be you. And... We're going to wait till you get here. Then we're going to steal your horse. And then we're going to send you on your way. So... Let's jump to top speed, because that's how I roll. Get in there, boy. Get in there, boy. Okay. All right. So now we're going to come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Selling all the horses. That's it. You're walking, buddy. Let's see. Did we get a... And there's our bump in money. We sold a bunch of stuff. Very good. So we're kind of low on metal parts. But the cattle farm is 66%. The watchtower's at 77. We have some stone out here, which is good. That's the lumberjack? That is the lumberjack. So let me look at the lumberjack too. So I want to see where they're currently working. So plenty of trees there. Plenty of trees there. Very good. And do I want to give them a carrier? I think I do. I want to give them one carrier. That's the woodcutter. You're fine. You're making plenty of firewood. That's the hunter. Those are all good. There's a sawmill. Sawmill has a carrier. We have plenty of planks. That's good. Stonemason. Both of you, well, I got 3 of you working. And all 3 of you are working on this. Very good. Okay. We'll whittle that down. Come in here. We got the butcher. Mr. Butcher, you're working on these pigs. That's great. This is 86% complete. Let's zoom in. I haven't built the cattle farm before, so nice looking building. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. We're still in the fall. And I've got corn, which is a fall crop. Very good. So that's always nice. Okay. 99%. You, with the hammer, hit the building. There you go. All right. And then we got somebody immediately working in the cattle farm. Very good. So do I need a carrier for the cattle farm? I don't believe I do. But look at that. The fences almost line up. That's awesome. That's awesome. So now we're on the tower. So now that the tower is complete, I can put a worker in there. But I don't know how this works per se. But because they have a rifle, it gives them long range. Right? So, does it have to be... So if I do this, right? Assign a laborer as a worker. Really? So, do I take a laborer like you, whoops, and make you want to have a rifle? You're gonna, I keep hitting the caps lock, dang it. You're gonna carry that over to there, whatever it is you're carrying. You're gonna go get a rifle. And then, oh, I got a sick person there. You're going to the doctor's? Good. That's the stonemason. Don't be getting cold out there. All right. I'm keeping my eye on my merchants, too. So, where did that laborer go? That's you. You've got a rifle. Pause. You. I want you. You're Seymour Pickney. I'm going to put in here. Jake Levine, laborer. Info. I want you to want a rifle. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here to you because you were a laborer. You're Seymour Pickney. I want you to not want a rifle. And we're going to have you drop it. And there it gets dropped. Good. Somebody. So now the guy that I assigned to this tower is going to go get a rifle. So, follow. Where are you at? You're right there. All right, you're currently working. I want to follow you. Let's see what you're doing. Oh, I got 2 more settlers. Very good. So it is kind of in flux. Looks like you're carrying firewood, but I don't know where you're carrying it to, so that's fine. That's fine. Let's go to part 3. Or, yeah, part 3. 3 speed. And you're carrying firewood down here to the bakery. Unless that's flour. Might be flour. Yeah, it looked like it must have been flour. Okay. Walking by the church. Where are you going? You're going to the warehouse. You're going to get yourself a rifle. Right? And now we're going to follow you. How's the well doing? Well's doing. Eventually I'll do the bank. Just to have the building built. We got 94. All right, so you're going up in the watchtower. You're in the watchtower. Awesome. And the watchtower is costing me 15 per tick. And that's costing me 30 per tick. So that was 45 per tick in a single stroke. But now I can take you, who's gunslinger. Actually, I can take you, who's a lawman. So, sheriff, that's number 3. I'm going to redirect you to, let's see. Got that. Redirect you to right here. So now I've got 2 people covering that area. I've got 2 people covering this area. All right. And I got this guy covering this area. Yep. So that's covering that. Very good. Okay, now 94 per tick. Let's build another shack. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And we're going to call it an episode there. So, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see me do here in Nerd Night in Depraved, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Thursday for another episode of Depraved. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.